Hi guys, it's your friend here, Winter. Yeah, so today is going to be somewhat sad, maybe for me, maybe not for you. If you have a stone heart, maybe you won't cry at this, but if you're really sensitive like I am, you probably will. So, warning, before you watch this video, well, obviously you're watching it, but before we get into the real stuff, I would click out if you are very sensitive to sad things. So if you don't want to cry, and you got like $80 foundation on and crap like that, don't watch this. But for me right here, I'm wearing no makeup. My hair is not even parted. I just woke up, basically. I am still in my PJs. Look, I'm wearing my sweatpants. Baggy sweatpants. Hopefully I did not break my bed. I am in my brother's room, if you cannot tell, because he has the best lighting and my favorite color. So, this might be my background for a little bit, but enough about that. So, I hear there's a lot of bullying going around for some people, and I witnessed it first eye not too long ago. So I'm going to be sharing 3 stories with you. One about my friends, one that I made, and then one of me. So, before we get all sad, let's say something fun. I don't know what to say. Okay, here we go. So this kid, random name, because I am not allowed to use his real name, so I am not going to. Let's say Jerry from Tom and Jerry. So Jerry, a little mouse, gets bullied by a big cat named Tom. So let's say Jerry had a heart condition that could kill him if he got hit really hard. So let's say Tom pushed him against a wall really hard and Jerry just started laughing. So, Jerry could have died. But here's the real story. I was walking after lunch. Jeez, I'm stuttering so hard. So I was walking after lunch in the hallway, and one of my so-called, let's say, enemies, I am not even his friend. I won't even make eye contact with him. So he was messing around with Jerry. So Jerry was trying to pull back and leave, but he couldn't because, let's say, his name's Tom. Tom was pushing him. Tom pushed him across the hallway into a wall, and Jerry started laughing. Jerry could have died, but thank God he didn't. So, what's another name? Carrie. Let's just say Carrie. Guy name. Awesome. So, Carrie, he came and picked up Tom and body slammed him to the ground. I know it sounds funny. Don't laugh yet. So, to this day, I do not like Carrie for him. Me and him never really gotten along. But if he is watching this, and he knows who he is. He knows who he is. And thank you for standing up for my friend. I really appreciate it. Yes, I do not like you, but I am saying thank you right now. I know it's hard not to like someone and not judge them, but I have known Carrie for a while, and I do not like him. But thank you. I am so ever grateful for you standing up for my friend Jerry. Okay, so the kid, Tom, he got suspended and went to PAL. PAL is something that is hard to explain, so I'm not going to explain it. But it's a place you go for bad people. So he went to PAL and came back. Yet I don't understand why. But our principal believes in second chances, and this kid has had way too many. Too many, actually. Everyone says everyone deserves a second chance, but he does not. And if he is watching this, dude, no. Just, why would you pick on someone that you know could have died that day? I'm not picking on you or anything. I'm just throwing you out there. Okay, so enough with that sad stop, and I will go get my notebook. Hi, back. back after 10 minutes. I have found my notebook with the story in it that I have been writing. See that? Sad story. So I wrote this. It basically influences me, but not a lot of stuff has happened. As you can see, some of this is also fake, but it's good to read it. So let's read. Once upon a time, there was a girl, and the girl moved to a new school. She made lots of new friends, but there were also people that didn't like her. She got bullied, and one specific day she got home. It was sunny, it was bright. When she got home, she thought to herself, I can't do this anymore. I just can't. So she sat down on her desk and wrote her suicide note, saying sorry to her family, sorry for doing this, saying sorry to her best friend, and also saying sorry to the bully, stating, and I quote, I'm sorry if I'm not the person that you liked, and I am actually thanking you for doing this to me because I have been unhappy for a very long time. My bad. Misspelled. She walked down the stairs and into the kitchen and grabbed a knife and stated, I'm going to be happy once more. She stopped and thought, am I really going to be happy knowing that my best friend and parents are going to be sad? She slit her throat, but right before that she smiled. 2 hours later, her mom and her only sister got home after a divorce with her father. When they got home, they saw her in her own pile of blood. The word got out to school, and her best friend slowly went into a depression. The person that bullied her thought, I was just joking around. I didn't mean it for it to go this far. When her dad heard, he flies all the way to his ex-wife's house just to say sorry. If you're watching this right now and you don't think your life doesn't matter or mean anything, snap out of it. Your life does mean something. People, you have a purpose in life. Look over here. I am your purpose. I love you all. I mean, yes, I might not know you, and yes, if you do watch this, I'm so happy. But, people, I am one of your purposes. I will be here for you. I don't care if I make a fool of myself saying it. I will even state your username in this if you comment below, and I will say you are one of my friends. Everyone out there is one of my friends. I would even say Carrie would be one of my friends. So, Tom is one of my friends. Jerry is one of my friends. You are one of my friends. So if you don't have a purpose in life and you say you don't, I am right here for you, people. My friend, some of my friends are like this. My friend, he says he doesn't have a purpose in life. I tell him, you are here to make us happy. You will never leave me, or else I don't know what I do. My friend, she says she doesn't belong here and that her family doesn't really love her. I look straight into her eyes and start crying and tell her, if you leave me, you know what will happen. You have a purpose in life. With your powerful voice, you could make it anywhere. She starts to smile and cry, and she told me she was sorry. I laughed and gave her a hug. Then we went to go watch this show called Larva. It's on Netflix. You should really watch it. It's super funny. But I felt someone get under my skin once. It was in, like, kindergarten. So, funny story. I am going to class today. So on any normal day in kindergarten, I was about, like, 7. Let's say that. So, walking, I see my crush. I wave to him. Hi! He waves back, and then I keep walking. He comes out of nowhere. I blush terribly. He tells me, Sorry, I don't like you. You're ugly. I ran and cried in the bathroom. My best friend came in at the time. I told her what happened, and she's like, yeah, he's totally right. And you are also not very good looking and slim. I was not slim back then. I am not slim now. Frankly, don't judge. I looked at her, I pushed her, and she ran out crying, telling everyone that I attacked her. So I sat back, crying, and then a new girl came in. She's really pretty. And she went up to me and asked me, why are you crying? I looked up and told her, go away. She looked down at me and told me I had to go to class. So I was walking to class with her, da-da-da-da-da, my eyes red and poofy, like you always, but with my face, after it's all red and I stop crying, it turns into like, I don't know, my face just does a thing. And so we were walking to class, my eyes were puffy and red, like I said. I get in the doorway, everyone starts laughing at me. She stood there with all her confidence. The new girl stood there in confidence and told everyone to be quiet and to not judge me. So I walked. She sat right next to me because I used to sit in the back of the class. Like, back in the class. No one wanted me to sit by them. So she came. I had my head down, like always. She came and sat next to me and tapped my shoulder. I'm like, what do you want? And she told me, you want to be friends? And I'm like, yes. To this very day, that same person, I'm going to use her nickname. Her name is Cece. This very person has made me the happiest person alive. And she's the reason why I am so sweet like this right now. She's taught me things that people haven't even learned. She's taught me how to stay weird. Stay weird, people. Don't be different. She taught me not to change my looks. So, yeah, I want to change my looks. Look all pretty like my one friend. She moved. Her name was, it was Shelby, yeah. She wanted me to wear these sassy skirts and everything. And I told her I'd try it on and I looked gorgeous in them. But then Christina, I went to school with one and she told me why I was wearing it. I told her, what do you know about me? And she's like, new attitude? Did you change? I'm like, yeah, so everyone would like me. She came up to me and hugged me and told me never to change because she liked me the way I was. So, yeah. But people, if you're out there and you think you don't have a purpose in life, you always have a best friend, me. And if you don't have one, me. So, I love you all. Mwah. I hope you are not like this. And do me a favor. Like, subscribe, share this with some of your friends that are like this. This should really help them get through. And if not, I'm sorry.